Hey guys, what's up? This is Friday morning. We are getting ready to head off on our first little adventure with Bonjour Quebec, which is the Quebec Tourism Board's influencer program that Yass got a contract for this year. So since we're very excited about this project, we're going to be taking you guys along with us and showing you a little bit around our first weekend with them. We're going to go to Quebec City this morning, and we're going to be spending a weekend doing activities that we wouldn't usually do just because they are going to be showing us around the city, and it should be a really cool weekend. So I think the purpose of this vlog will be mostly to show you guys around the city. For those of you who have never been, Quebec City is really nice, and we're gonna also show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes, show you guys how we go about creating the content for the Quebec Tourism Board, which is what we're gonna be doing this weekend. So that should be super fun. So let's go make some food before we go.
Oh, perfect quality.
All right, so before we go, let me just show you what we're gonna be packing in our electronics bag for this little trip. For this trip, we're going to be taking this is the Wandered, I think it's the 31 liter backpack. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's a really good bag. I've had it for about 2 years, and it fits basically everything we need. So this is going to be the main camera, the Sony A7 III. This is what we're going to be taking. It's got an 85mm lens on it right now. Taking the 35 1.8 as well. Just a kit lens. This is the next one we're going to be upgrading. So this is a 28 to 70mm lens. The 2 hard drives, of course. Put that in there. What's really nice about this backpack is that you can put my laptop in here with this strap here. This is never going to come out. And then here, the last thing we need is, bring it back over here. All right, so the drone is the DJI Mavic first generation. Still works fine, so that's what one we're going to be taking. This is the reason I like this bag, is because everything fits pretty much perfectly. I never usually take more than this. The camera bag, we got the camera charger, we got the iPhone charger. We got the...
He's checking his packing list, but he didn't make a packing list.
Alright, so we just got to Quebec City. It took us about just under 3 hours. And we just got to the hotel. Yass is just going to go check in and see where I'm going to put the car, because apparently there is an underground parking, which is great because in Quebec City, that's one of the main things you don't want to do, is to be taking your car. It's not really a car-friendly city, so you really want to just leave your car at wherever you're staying, whether it's an Airbnb or a hotel. So yeah, so Yass has just gone to check in. Look where the hotel is. I'll show you guys a little bit. We're right in Old Quebec. So you've got the beautiful historical old buildings. We've got the nice Tesla in front of me, just waiting to check in. We'll show you guys around the room very shortly.
We haven't stayed in a hotel in so long.
Hey guys, so we just checked into the hotel, and wow, we were literally blown away by this room. It's at the Auberge Saint-Antoine in the Old Quebec. In Old Quebec, actually, which is a really great location, and we have the opportunity to stay in one of their suites this weekend, which is amazing, and I'll show you around quickly. So this is like a little office space. Those are the stairs that come up into the room, and then you have all this beautiful old brick and wood dating from the 1800s. And if you come around here, you're gonna see the amazing view we have of the old streets of Quebec City. And then over there is Quebec City's main attraction. We're getting ready to have some lunch, so we're gonna go test out the pop-up restaurant that they just opened in this hotel. Yass is getting her outfit ready. Alright, so after a delicious lunch at the pop-up restaurant, we came back and they had some cider for us at the room. So let's try this out. And at the same time, I will just explain a little bit what we're doing here. So basically, we are staying in Old Quebec, and this is our first weekend away with Bonjour Quebec. So Yass got selected out of, I'm guessing many people, I don't know how many exactly, to be an ambassador for Bonjour Quebec, which is Tourism Quebec's like official social media presence online. And basically what the ambassadors do is they go around the province over the course of a year, and they create content for each of the regions that they're visiting. So for example, this weekend we're in Quebec City, and so we're creating content for the, not just the Instagram account, but all the socials of Tourism Quebec City. So that's what we're gonna be focused on today and tomorrow. Some activities that are set for us, and then some time we get to just kind of go around the city and create content on our own, doing what we like to do most. We've been creating content for brands over the past year and a half since COVID hit, and this is really the first big project that we've gone to work on where we're going to be creating content and traveling at the same time, which is really cool. And we're also going to be like traveling to places that we wouldn't necessarily go to on our own. It wouldn't be our first instinct to go to these regions in Quebec. So without further ado, let's show you some nice spots around Old Quebec. So where are we going now?
We are going to get a beer at the cour arrière du vestiaire. I don't think there's a translation for that. So it's like a beer garden on the side of the water. I think we're going to be a little bit cold, but we didn't pack any like warmer clothes, so it's fine. The sun is still out, the sun is shining, it's great. It's just very windy, so I'm not even sure if you can hear me. It's a 2-minute walk, so we're going to walk to the beer garden right now.
Alright, so we were very responsible and only had one beer or one beverage each. Anyways, we didn't want to spend the whole afternoon there because we have a lot of things to see, a lot of places to be.
We're just gonna go take some photos in the nice little old streets and enjoy ourselves.
And then enjoy ourselves. We have a reservation for dinner. So we're gonna go show you guys around a little bit more of Old Quebec, which is the nicest part of the city. Around where our hotel is, the streets are absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna go and take some photos there and show you guys what it looks like.
If you're looking for good spots to take photos, right around the Place Royale, so the Royal place, it's like a 2-minute walk from our hotel in the Petit Champlain neighborhood. All the little houses around here are so cute. I think it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We will have to double check that. But so everything is really well preserved. There's a lot of cute little houses with old stone and colorful doors and shutters. It's just really, really beautiful.
Good morning, everybody. So this morning we're gonna go discover a new little neighborhood in Quebec, which is called Limoilou. It's on the north shore of the city. So we're walking to a little place that rents out bikes, which looks like a great way to get around the city because, as we said yesterday, cars are not the best option for getting around Quebec City, especially with the parking being so expensive and so unavailable.
Yeah, because the streets are so narrow because everything is very old. So I think biking is going to be a great way to get around the city.
Alright, so we're gonna go bike down the river now. We picked up our little cruisers.
They're perfect.
They're very nice.
I'm so glad she gave us cruisers.
Yeah, they're very cool.
So we've just arrived at the Grand Market, and now we're gonna go get ourselves a little picnic for lunch, and we're gonna go have a picnic with a view of the Château Frontenac.
So we have picked up a little picnic basket with a lot of good stuff inside. We'll show you when we get to our picnic spot, which is supposed to be really nice. So now we're gonna hop in a taxi, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna hop in a taxi. I think it's about probably a 10-minute drive.
Yep.
To our picnic spot. We just dropped off our bikes, and the bike location company is gonna come pick them up. They very graciously offered us the bike location for the day and the pickup service, so we don't have to bike back. And yeah, this market was actually really, really nice. We didn't really know what to expect. It was our first time here.
It's about like a 15-minute bike ride. I say 10 to 15-minute bike ride from Old Quebec.
It's very reminiscent of like European indoor food markets. Yeah, I found.
Yeah, it's really
very
nice.
Different from the markets we have in Montreal.
It's brand new inside too, so everything is well spread out.
And bright.
It's not like the market in Montreal where everybody's like kind of walking on top of each other, so it's really nice. It's right next to the famous, it's nice next to the old Chez Quebec, which is now the Videotron Center, which is where the hockey team plays here. So if you're in Quebec in the winter, you guys should definitely check that out if there's a hockey game going on. And the market's right next door. So on to the next picnic spot.
Hey, Yass, that was a great picnic. Everything was delicious.
So we're all done with our little lunch. The picnic was great. The spot is amazing. I forget what the name of the place is, but I'll put it in the video here. The road right in front of this little picnic spot on the hill has some of the nicest facades. So I would really highly recommend walking down this road. Now we're just heading towards the Museum of Fine Arts. We're gonna walk instead of taking the taxi because it's a beautiful day, and it's taking us right through the old walls around the city. And then after that, we're gonna go back to the hotel. So we are back at the hotel after a pretty crazy afternoon. We went to the museum, we walked around, took some more photos, got back to the hotel, took some more photos, then I fell asleep on the couch. Yass posted some stories on her Instagram. So I think we're doing pretty well so far, but it's been quite a busy day. We're gonna head out back to the Limoilou area. We're grabbing a taxi in a few minutes to go check out a restaurant called La Planque, which is supposed to be really good. Yass got invited again by the tourism board there. So we're gonna take some photos of the food and just kind of document the experience. Tomorrow morning we're gonna try to get up early and grab some photos, so I think we will see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. So we're just finishing up our stay in Old Quebec City. We're gonna go and try to take some photos before we go have breakfast. So we're gonna walk down the streets before there's anybody in them. It's a good idea to try to go take some photos before, let's say, 8 a.m. in the morning, because the light's really nice and there's not too many people around. So you can get some good shots with the old houses, the old streets without too many people in them.
And also, not only without too many people, but also before the restaurants and stuff set up their terraces in the streets.
Because they take up a lot of space on some of these nice old streets. So it's a good idea to get out early wherever you are, but especially around here in Quebec City. Basically, the way the contract works is that Yass has to post stories and do a post every day that she's here. And we have to contribute our content directly to the tourism board. Well, the best content anyways. So we're gonna send them a few pictures every day. We're gonna take some black pictures, go have breakfast, and then we're on to the next. Where are we going after this? All right, so see you in a little bit.